vibe right there. You know, I met you, right? You know, I don't get high, Kehlani. I don't get high. So my shit is like, you know, Joe Crack got that memory. And I was trying to remember if it was me, you, and Chance the Rapper, or me, you, and Travis Scott. When I first met you, it was one of the two, and we was at the Beyonce concert, and then she threw like an after party. You don't remember? You was probably high.
I don't think I was high, but I don't think I met you at Beyonce's concert. I think that I met you at the Demi and Khaled concert, but also at the club one time.
Yeah, but that was I
You met me
definitely.
before that only because I've never been to a Beyonce concert, sadly.
So that's not the first time. So it must have been at the at Khaled's thing. That's the
Yeah, I think so.
shit.
Yeah, I've never been to a Beyonce concert.
Oh man, you missing out on
I
another.
know, I know.
And when
One
you
day.
go to a Beyonce concert, you realize how broke we is. When we see
Yeah,
her,
and how much harder we need to work.
we see her flying in the air, somersaulting over shit, all type of popping out of it. Yo, swear to God, one time I went to it was this is real shit. I went to an MTV. Now that I'm thinking about it, I know where she got it from. But I went to an MTV, like MTV Awards, and Beyonce was
Hmm.
performing, you know, on stage, and the shit said, and the pitch the black, and some shit went like this. She popped up behind us. Like, it must have been the fucking biggest El Chapo tunnel. Like, it was the fastest shit I ever seen in my life. She popped up behind us. I was like, oh shit, like what the fuck is this? Like, I couldn't believe this shit. And but now I'm thinking about it, that's that Michael Jackson, when Michael Jackson did the Super Bowl. It looked like he was on top of the scoring board. You remember he was up there, and then out of nowhere he popped up. They got some shit. Yeah, Kehlani, they got some shit where they know how to do it, where you could, you know, some Circus Soleil.
Hmm.
So 5 years, right? You've been on the
Yeah,
scene for 5 years,
yeah,
and it feels like you've been on the scene forever.
I
Like these
know.
5 years, right?
Hmm.
Because I'm like, I feel like I know Kehlani. Like we all know Kehlani for what's this 5 years?
What's it been like for me?
Yeah,
It's had its ups and its downs, but overall it's been a blessing. I think that even the downs I learned a lot from, and the ups have been things that I could have possibly never dreamed about doing when I was younger, and I was just like trying to fathom what, a music career looked like. I was like, does that ever happen for many people? You know what I mean? I didn't think that I'd be a person that it happened for. So honestly, it's been blessed. Even the crazy things, even the times when I'm like, this is a lot. This is a lot for me to handle. I still have to remember that I'm super, super, super blessed. And there's a lot of people who are just as talented and more talented than me and will never see half of the things that I've been blessed enough to see. So I just take every loss with that thought of just like, just remember that I'm super, super blessed to be here. So
yeah. I have an artist. She sings amazing, and something that I did with her, and I hope she never forgets it, right? So we get her this record deal and everything. And I tell her how blessed she is, but so she can know. I took her to this little jazz bar one time. But there was this girl, she was the most
mm,
beautiful girl in the world. And she sung better than Whitney Houston like that. And I took my artist and I sat her there and I looked, I said, listen, if you don't get on your grind and do your shit and you don't take advantage of this opportunity, you could end up like this.
yeah.
So, and so we got to know how blessed we are to have these opportunities, because you know, I see artists every day. Artists, sometimes I be going on my live and I let new rappers come on, and
Hmm.
then and it's therapeutic for me, because when I get off, I tell Dre all the time, I say, yo, like, I'm just so blessed, man. God bless me. I don't know why, because people rap in all different styles. People are dope. People look fly. And then, but they not on yet. And I'm just like, yo, I've had this opportunity. You know what I mean? I've been so blessed.
Yeah.
That's what you saying. And with this new thing, you know, with us, it was a little bit more when we was coming up. We have more privacy. We have more
Yeah.
privacy. We didn't have this social media shit like that. Like I would be dead or definitely not have a wife if they had social media. You know, when FatJoe was 21 out here running around acting stupid, right?
Mm.
But with you, it just feels like your whole life is just all new artists. You know what I'm saying? Is that a
Yeah.
lot to do with?
You know what's crazy is it's not as much of my life as I think that people think. Like, I think that my relationship things tend to end up going public, never on purpose, usually. I think that things that happen when there's miscommunications between other people and things get taken to the internet, like things like that, end up getting exposed or coming out or being too public. But that's really this much of my life. So behind that, there's this whole life that, I do get to have to myself and that I do experience. And I think in the last even month or 2 months, I've gotten a lot more removed from social media. I don't follow anyone. I've been trying to get to zero for the last week. It's
Now, how
taken
you
me a
know?
week.
I want to know. So, what you got? Like a fake account where you see Instagram? Like, how do you not follow? Because if you don't follow no one, you don't see shit, right?
Well, I just got to zero today. Today, literally today. Um, but But I have been like off Twitter for a while, like weeks and weeks. I have been just removed off Instagram. Um, just trying to take more time and spend more time to be like present in real life because I was like realizing I'm like, man, like I spend a lot of time scrolling and just looking at people all day and a lot of people that I don't know. And it's kind of like unusual to take in that much just random shit all day. But as far as like dealing with things being so public and like my life is just like I just take it with a grain of salt the same way I take everything else of like people get over things really quickly. Like there's people that hold things from when I first came out against me. There's people that hold things from 2 years ago against me. There's people that's gonna hold things from last week against me. Then there's people who like I don't really care about any of that stuff. I love the music you make and I'm
Yeah.
gonna buy a ticket to the
Come on.
concert. And those are the people that you gotta, think about.
I just say fuck them all. That's
That's
just
it. That's all you
yeah,
could do.
approach. If you see the shit, I see sometimes they be commenting, and then when you go to their shit is no followers, a bullshit account. I'll be like, yeah, I wish this dude would really just show his face and be
It's
like,
a robot
be
or
a
it's like
guy I
a
know. It's probably somebody I grew up with. Like, yo, this is, if you want to smoke, just show your face, B. Like,
yeah.
you
Yeah.
know, like what's all that about? And
Yeah.
um, and so being a
Hmm.
mama in the game, has that changed the kind of music you want to make, or your approach, or same old Kehlani?
It has changed everything. It's changed the way I interact with the world. Um, I used to trip off a lot of shit. I used to be the first one, and sometimes, it gets me still. Sometimes, like, I want to respond to something so bad, or like this was so bothersome. I want to defend myself, and I do defend myself, have defended myself a lot in the past. Um, And I think that she just grounds me to be like, this is what's real. Like I can look at what's in front of me, and it's this beautiful, healthy little person. And I'm like, you are what's real, and you are what matters. And when I feel like I want to just throw everything in the air sometimes and disappear, I'm like, I have something that grounds me. I have something that reminds me of reality, and that alone changes my approach to everything. It makes the real things matter, and it makes the things that don't matter just it's very apparent that they don't matter.
You know, I wish you luck with this parenting thing because my daughter's 14
The
and I
age.
watch World War III every day. And
Oh,
yeah, it goes down. It goes down because your daughter start you dressing her now, but then she gonna get her own style. You're gonna be like,
I can't wait.
yeah. That's that shit right there. When they get their own style, they all little slick talking. You know, it's like it's crazy because they grow, they get their own personality, and I'm like, Jesus Christ. And you know me, I'm like the referee. I get in the middle, like, yo, chill, like, yo, what's going on? Like, everybody chill. I mean, yeah. Yeah, that's gonna happen. And you started like we could say underground, like mixtapes.
Yeah.
And you started out from mixtapes, and then now you Grammy nominated and all that. Like that, that's pretty amazing shit.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing shit. What I want to ask you is, what you mixed with? What your parents? What your parents?
What am I mixed with?
Yeah, yeah. What your
Sorry, you
what?
went away.
Huh?
Yeah. My dad is black, white, and Cherokee, and my mom is white and Cherokee.
That's that whole shit right there. That's that. That's that Indian hair. Huh? That's the whole fucking package. That's the, that's the whole package. And what's this obsession with the tattoos? I mean, I love them on you.
Obsession.
No, this is it's quite the obsession, Kehlani.
It's a lot of them, huh?
If you haven't figured it out, like, it's like it's quite the obsession. I got one tattoo, and I'm gonna tell you how this happened. Rest in peace, my best friend ever, my brother Tom Montana. When he got killed, he's my best friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we were like the two main guys in Terror Squad before rap and shit. And I was with him day and night, my best friend. And when I tell you 30 guys, when he got killed, 30 guys in the whole crew got tattoos of Tony, the same tattoo in memory of Tony. It forced me to get the tattoo because it's like, yo, that's your best friend. And the whole crew got their memory of Tony joint. Man, I went in there, Mr. Cartoon did it. I was the biggest pussy you ever seen in your life. I was in there with myself. I was holding the towel. Shit. Y'all, let me tell you something. I had to get I don't know how you, does it not hurt you?
It does, but it's also therapeutic. I don't know. It's like it's kind of touch your gangster over. Like if I could thug this out, like and I'm not some cool ass art at the end of it, then cool. Plus, I got a lot of like bad tattoos in high school. I started getting tattoos when I was like 16 years old. So by the time I was able to get tattoos and I could pay for them and like I could get good quality ones, I was already covered in like ones that people were doing in their garage, in their kitchen, in their basement, So by the time I got good tattoos, I was like, all right, I gotta fix them. I got things to fix. I got like ones to transform, and over time I've just been able to like add more and ones that like are better quality and fix them up. Like this whole arm is like covered up with crazy high school tattoos that I'm still fixing. So I got a little while. Don't judge me.
You ever got a guy's name you had to cover up with one of these tattoos?
Yes, I read you.
Is it more than one guy's name under them tattoos? Like
No.
Multiple names?
No. These, not in here. No. I did have a name, yeah, but I got it covered.
I'm showing some young shit that he figured it out. He was like, what the fuck? Did I get John's bitch ass name on my arm? Like,
you know what?
You the lamest dude too.
Yeah, that definitely he was one of the lamer ones. But I was in love. And I think that I don't regret it because I can still look at it and have it like, I don't regret any relationship I've ever been in because I learned a lot and I at the time experienced a lot of joy as well as probably some pain. So I don't regret it. I look down, I'm like, I remember that time and I've grown from it and I'm older now and wiser. So
man, let me tell you something. I did love and got my heart broken and that bitch ain't shit.
I don't think you better not.
I'm nigga out for life. Talk to PTSD, post-traumatic syndrome. Like I'm not. Yeah. I'm not a fan of that. But nah, for real, I'm not a fan of that. It's, what? It's crazy, man. Because that love, you look like you love hard, bro.
I do.
Like when I can see it in your face, you love hard. No, I'm telling you, Kehlani, I think that's why your fans love you so much because they know you're so real and you wear your heart on your sleeve. And I think that's definitely a thing about you. And as quiet as you want to be and not follow nobody, it's like, like you can see what it is. Could you trust a guy? Would you ever trust a guy fully?
Yeah, I mean, I think my issue has been over trusting. I think I have trust issues, but it's a different kind of trust issue. I think I trust too quickly. I think I trust too many people. People are like, oh my God, let me tell you what sad thing happened. And I'm like, come here, let me hug you. Come over here, give me a little head on my shoulder. I'm not like, oh my God, they can't come over. Like, they can't know where I live. Like, so I've more so dealt with issues with like opening myself up too much versus like having a trust issue. So yeah, I've trusted many people. People I shouldn't have trusted, and all I can do is pray that over time my boundaries should get stronger as they are. And with each time that I mess up, I just be better with it.
Yo, you got a whole life.
Exactly.
Ahead of you I hope a good man comes along. Like, I was about to say, a good man's gonna come along, but a lot of guys ain't even. So I can't even do that to Kehlani like that. So I guess you lock in one day. One day, I think the best approach is you'll finally meet the guy and
or the girl or the whoever.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah. What if you just totally turning my future wife away right now? What if my future wife is not alive?
Life away.
Exactly.
Do you like the girls you like? Are they like beautiful? Do you like this? Do you like
Are they beautiful? No.
Like more tomboy girl, or you like?
Oh.
Or you like
Like, do I like studs or fans or?
What's up?
I don't really have a type. Every time I try to like compare people that I've talked to, I can't compare any two men I've talked to. I can't compare any two women I've talked to. I don't know their difference. Some people have seen me with girls and didn't even know they were my girlfriend because we look like the same kind of woman. Or some people have seen me with a girl that gave them the opposite vibe of me and been like,
is your future wife ain't shit like a guy? Like what is that like? Like I love you too. And then what happens? How do they mess up?
How do girls mess up?
Yeah. I'm asking you. This is something me and my audience could really learn from right now. Like, how does a girl? So you say a woman don't know a woman like a woman, and it's love and my sisterhood. And how do they fuck up?
I mean, I think people fuck up regardless of gender. I think I don't know. The same things could happen. Like there could be a trust thing going on. There could be a overstepping a boundary thing going on. people, regardless of gender. So sometimes